Hi everyone, my name is Lola Adeniran. Welcome back to my channel. Today the topic is, does my experience count in the UK? So a lot of people have been asking this question. I think it's the right time to discuss this. So maybe you just relocated abroad, or you're planning to relocate abroad, and you're asking yourself, does my experience or will my experience count in the UK? Or you're already here, you're thinking, oh, does my experience count in the UK? This is the right video for you. And I want to say a very big thank you to all my subscribers, and to those who will still subscribe, and to those who have liked or comment. I say a very big thank you. So let's go back to the topic that we're discussing tonight. Does my experience count abroad, UK, US, Canada, or abroad generally? Ask yourself, what do I do? Also asking you, what do you do? A lot of times it seems as if this question is very simple, but it is not simple. It may be simple for those who are actually practicing what they study in school. For example, I'm a doctor, I'm a nurse, I'm an engineer. If your role is not defined in the organization you work with or work for, you need to start to understand what your role is. What exactly do I do? What is the title? What is it? What is this role called outside in another organization, in another company? You need to understand what are the skills and competencies that makes up this role. What are the set of tasks and activities that I complete every day? So where do I fit in? So you need to understand your role. So what do you do? By the time you understand what you do, that will help you to start thinking of what is out there for you. Number 2 is that you need to write or update your CV. Maybe you've been working in the company for 5 years, 10 years, and because you're not looking for a job or you are not planning to relocate, you haven't written your CV. Now is the time to write your CV, update your CV with your most current role, skills, competencies. So write your CV, and by writing your CV, it would help you to understand what you do, what your role is in that company of yours. Number 3 is that you need to do research. So you need to research about that role. Now that you've understood the role and where you fit in, find out, research about the role, research about different job descriptions in different organizations, find out the names, different names that this role is being called. You may not find exactly the role that you're doing, but you may be able to find some other similar roles that matches your skills and job description, and then you can begin to understand if there are qualifications, if there are things, certifications you need to obtain, if there are trainings you need to do. And if you haven't watched my video on experience and certification, please do watch. Put the link up there so that you can begin to prepare yourself. So number 4 is also very important. Write down the job roles that you think matches your skills or matches the role that you're currently in. And it may be that you already have friends or families abroad that can give you more information about the role, about what you need to do to get that type of job. So you need to write them down so that you can find people that are already in this role that you can ask questions from. So number 5 is that now that you've written down the roles and the jobs that you think you can do, you then need to write different CVs to match different job roles. So you need to write different CVs tailored to those job roles based on your skills, your competencies, and your experience. And number 6 is that you need to write a cover letter. A cover letter is just like an a-glance summary sheet that tells people at a glance about you. So a cover letter should have something like your name, introduce yourself, tell them about your achievements. So you want to tell them your current circumstance. Oh, I just relocated to the UK, or I'm planning to relocate to the UK or US or Canada, or I'm looking for a job, or have just moved from my job, or I'm looking for a new opportunity. So just tell them about your experiences, some of your major achievements, your skills, your competencies, certifications that you have. Tell them about your education. Most importantly, tell them why you would love to work for the company. Yeah, it shows that you're serious, it shows that you're willing, it shows you're ready. So write a cover letter, write an introductory letter. Number 7 is that you need to start applying. Sometimes you don't need to get abroad before you start applying. You can apply from Nigeria, from Africa, or wherever you reside. Or when you get to that country, you can also start applying. But most importantly, you can prepare yourself for the role, for the job before applying. You can apply online, or you can walk into the company, be bold, and submit your CV or address your cover letter and your CV to the HR of that company. Sometimes it works. Be bold, or you can send a letter addressing it to the HR of the company you would love to work with. And number 8 is that begin to prepare yourself for the interview. Now that you've read the job role, you've read the job descriptions, you know the different type of roles that you can apply for, start to prepare for interview. Preparation is very important. So if you haven't watched my video on how to prepare for interview or how to prepare for the pre-interview, I'll link the videos up there. So if you're not ready to apply for the job that you really desire yet, maybe because you need sponsorship or because of personal circumstances, you can also follow the same approach. Begin to develop yourself. You can register for boot camp, trainings. You can start to do your certifications or qualifications just to prepare you for when you'll be ready for that job. So does my experience count in the UK? I say yes, you can make it count. So thank you for watching my video. I'll see you in my next videos. Bye bye.